All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. The kids played a really good game today. We were down one player, so we had uh, somebody take two turns at the keeper position, and really, we we won today because we took 26 shots to their three. And the goal that they scored again was off of we kept the ball in front of our goal, in our box, right in front of our goal. And that was early on in the game, probably the first 15 or 20 seconds. And then our defense allowed them two more shots for the goal. So they finished the game with three shots on goal, one goal out of that. We had 26 shots. We made seven of those. And we had three really good corner kicks. Two of them scored goals. One of them almost scored a goal. We had numerous times that we were looking for the open player. And we had really good crosses where if we're just one step like a little quicker or a little slower, just one step here or there, we're scoring off of those as well. So everybody played really well. And the thing I was most impressed with is that we were looking for the ball every time that we were in. We had, you could tell that the kids are starting to think differently about looking for somebody that's open and moving without the ball, which is very difficult. When people are moving without the ball and they have their hand up to say, I'm open. I thought we did really well in that regard. So, really proud of what they did today. They should be proud of themselves. I'm most proud of the fact that, again, they just kept playing. And when we're able to do that, then we're really good. And we have a really good time. So a couple questions. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the shot selection again. I mean, if you're looking at our shot chart, I mean, we're five of the seven goals we had were in their box. And so there was one goal where we had all three forwards touch the ball, all three kids on offense touch the ball. It was almost just ricocheting pinball off of them, which is really good. Everybody was working really well together. We had two shots, two longer shots that were goals that went in outside of the box. But everything else was kind of concentrated in there. And so again, when we're able to get into the box and we're able to keep them out of the box, then we do a really good job. And so I was really pleased with that. Yeah. That's kind of about the set plays, the corner kicks that we had. I this last week in practice is really when we went over our two corner kicks and we introduced what we're calling those. And so the kids during the game did a really good job of when we were throwing up hand signals. They knew which set play they were going to run, which corner kick play they were going to run. And we had, I think we took five, maybe, or six. And out of those, all of them were really good. One, we kind of sent out to try to set up something a little bit different, but we ended up scoring off of that one as well. And then we had three that were really good straight down the line, and we scored off of two of those. And one of them we almost scored off of. It just kind of bounced off our foot, or we kicked our foot a little bit, just a little bit sideways to make it go out. So they're learning really well. In addition to that, some of the free kicks, the kids are moving really well off of free kicks, moving to the goal, looking for the ball when they don't have the ball, when they're not on it. And then our throw-ins, we had some really good throw-ins, some of them right down the line to where basically our player could get it, or the opponent is kicking it out of bounds and we get to take another shot at it. And we had some that we were throwing it, able to give a good long throw into the box. And we almost scored on a couple of those. So that was really cool. Yeah. Yeah. The question is about the importance of teamwork, and we talked a little bit after the game about, if we are, when we're playing as a team, we do really, really well. We have some kids on the team that kind of concentrate to pushing the ball, but everybody can do that. We have some kids that sort of concentrate on the defensive side because they're really, really good, really, really good at clearing the ball and making decisions if they're going to be able to send it up the field or they need to send it out on the sides or even to the back sometimes. But everybody can do that again. Our keepers are playing really, really well, and it really, really helps because our defense is keeping the ball away from the keeper, so the keeper isn't having to make 7 or 8 saves a game. I mean, this is, today we had 2 saves on the ball. Last game we had 3 saves on the ball because both games we had 3 shots on goal. And so we are playing really, really well when we play as a team. And we talked about that, if we're stick together, we can't do it on our own. Nobody can do it on their own. We need to stick together so that we are able to keep having fun this season. And so in closing, it's another really good performance. We have 2 next week. We have 2 in the same day next week for the Jamboree, so that'll be pretty fun. And it's also kind of fun to see how the kids react to that Jamboree because there's a lot of other things going on, and how they keep their focus and everything. So really good job. Kids should be really, really proud of themselves. Thanks a lot, everybody.